fact, but it's really a fallacy. The bottom one in there talks about credit inquiries. And it'll say, if I have my credit pulled multiple times, it'll affect my credit. And it'll say fallacy. For mortgage and automobile lending, within a 45-day window, multiple inquiries only count as one inquiry. Now, if I go and apply at 5 different credit card companies for credit cards, how many hard inquiries will I get there? 5. Why will I get 5 from that? Because I could get 5 different credit card accounts open. But if I'm shopping for a car loan or a mortgage loan, I'm only going to end up at 1. So you're able to shop on that. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So that's a hard inquiry. It'll be anywhere from 3 points to 10 points, depending on what category you're in. So, yes? Yeah, so you get that hard inquiry. So because of their algorithms, I don't know what their secret formula is. If you have a low credit score to begin with, or you've been doing a lot of credit pulls, it might affect your score more than somebody that's got an 800 credit score and only did 1 inquiry. So I don't know what the secret formula is, but it does affect your credit. But if you're shopping for a mortgage or car, it's only 1 time in 45 days. Yes? If your credit is being pulled, that's a hard inquiry. If you sign your name, it's a hard inquiry. Now, once you get that credit card or that loan, Capital One is notorious for this. When you pull your own credit, your consumer copy, if you look, it'll show you every inquiry that's on there and everything. We don't see the soft inquiries, the promotional inquiries as a lender. We don't see the consumer inquiries. We only see the hard inquiries. But you guys as consumers will see everything. So a soft inquiry is you now have a Capital One credit card. Capital One, behind the scenes, will not pull your full credit report, but they'll monitor what's going on every month, and it'll be a soft inquiry on your credit report. They want to see what your ratio is that you've spending on all your credit debt. It's called credit utilization.
Is that fair?
Is it fair?
Yeah.
If you don't think it's fair, what should you do? Change banks, go to another account, write to your congressman, run for office. Don't do business with them. You know.
Sometimes people don't know that. The average.
I'm going to say most times, most people don't know that. Okay. So, they'll check your credit, and here's what happened. This actually happened to me. I used to travel a lot around the country. I have a few credit cards. When I would do contract training, I would have to lay out the money for the hotel, the food, the airlines. Sometimes they would call me the day before and say, Doug, we need you to be in California to train tomorrow. You think those tickets are cheap? So I have to book everything and do all that. So it might cost me 10 grand on my credit card to do that. I used to carry some high balances. So my Discover card, which I had for a long time, had a very high balance on that. I get a thing in the mail that says my interest rate is going from 6.99% to 24.99%. What do you think I did? No, I didn't write a letter on this one, but a letter would have been okay. But I called them. Some people think I cut up my card. Why would I do that? I have great credit and everything like that. I want to just negotiate and talk to them. I got somebody on the phone. Hi, Mr. Vairo, what's going on? Hey, I got a letter here. I just want to know before I talk about this letter. Is my account in good standing? Excellent, sir. Have I ever missed any payments? Never. Have I ever gone over limit? Never. So let me ask you a question. I got a letter here that says that my interest rate is going from 6.99 to 24.99. Can you tell me why? I knew why already. Anybody here want to know why? Because I had so much money outstanding. If I had $50,000 available credit on my credit cards, I was using $40,000 of it. So they felt because, and in this fine print, Capital One or all these do it, if your credit utilization goes too high, you become too high a risk, we have the right to increase your interest rate. You don't like that? Read the small print. Don't do business with them. So, I'm on the phone. I asked her those questions. She said, no. I said, okay, so I have this letter that says I'm going to 24.99. So we have a couple of options here. I'm going to let you pick the option. Because I'm an account in good standing for 15 years, I have great credit, I never missed a payment, you could keep the interest rate at 24.99, but then I'm going to ask you to close my account. I'm going to cut up my card and never deal with Discover again, and I'll just make the payments as they need to be made. However, if you make the interest rate go back to 6.99, we'll forget about this ever happening. She said, okay, Mr. Vairo, 6.99. Then what did I say to her? Thank you, and send me a letter so I can put it in my records that says you're going to keep it at 6.99.
They can make a decision.
They can. And if she couldn't make that decision, what would I do?
Go to the supervisor.
Yeah, can I talk to your supervisor, please?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Put them on the phone, I'll talk to them.
$1.
Has anyone ever done something like that?
And get names.
Look at that, 20 people. Beautiful. Get names, get whatever.
Paper trail.
Yeah, get all of that stuff, all right? Fair enough? So that's a soft inquiry. That we'll do that behind the scenes. Then you have what's called a promotional inquiry. Anybody know what a promotional inquiry is? What's a promotional inquiry? So you get all these ridiculous offers from the banks. Okay, would you like not to get those anymore? If you don't want them, opt out on all 3 credit bureaus. Did you say I want to bet $1 on this answer? I tell you what. Should I give her back her $1 yet? All right, I tell you what. I'll bet you $1 I can answer any question on any subject that you ask me about. You want to take that bet? You can ask me about any subject, anything that you know that you think I don't know. I bet you $1 I can answer your question. Are you good? You want to take that? Okay, take out your $1. Let's see your $1. Okay. Thinking a question? Good question?
I'm thinking of a great question.
Okay, outstanding. Let's see that $1. Okay, it's a 5. I don't think I have change. 1, 2, 3, and I got 1, 4 up there. Okay, we're good. All right, we have. Okay, so go ahead. What's your question?
Assign the question to him.
What's the question?
Can it be a two-loaded question?
Go ahead. Whatever you want to do.
How many?
I don't know. Thank you very much. Just come on. Let's go. Here's the change. You took that bet. You took that bet. Did you not?
You said you could answer anything.
I did. I answered it with I don't know. I didn't say I would answer it correctly. I did not say I would answer it correctly. That's right. Woo!
Ask my husband. I don't pay my debt.
Uh-oh.
I don't pay.
Uh-oh.
Put it on my credit report.
I'm going to put that on your credit report. Uh-oh. Wow. All right. I'm going to have to keep that $1 then. All right. So a promotional inquiry works like this. And you can opt out so that you don't receive that mail anymore. Look, I love getting that mail. You know why? I have no friends. So I get mail. Oh, somebody cares about me. No, look. I like getting that stuff because you never know when you want to take advantage of something. But if you don't want to get it, that's fine. Opt out. You can always opt in later on. Why do the shredder if it annoys you getting that mail? Why even get that? If you don't want it, opt out. Fair enough? So promotional inquiry works like this. Let's say everybody in this row back here, we are on the board of directors of a bank that we own. What do we sell?